interrupting today's video to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Yes Auto. Yes Auto is the one-stop shop for buying any car, with an experience that's always easy and enjoyable. Navigating onto the website, you can select each brand that you want to look at, each model, and even down to colour variant. You can also select through the images, as well as looking at brand new cars in 360 degrees inside and out. I myself spend a lot of time just looking at cars for sale, so it's awesome to jump on the Yes Auto website to have a look at cars for sale. You can even do a smart search on new and used cars with an option to select cash price or monthly costs. Their aim is to make car buying easy and enjoyable. Yes Auto are the one-stop shop offering a simple, impartial way to configure and compare new and used cars from almost any manufacturer, with a whole load of clever tools and media content for total reassurance. Once again, a huge thank you to Yes Auto for sponsoring today's video. There is a link in the description to the Yes Auto website. Thank you so much again to Yes Auto for sponsoring today's video, but let's get back to the action.
So guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the wind noise, but we're in a convertible 911 997 GTS 4S. It's a very, very long title to this one. So this is the GTS variant of the convertible 911 997. Now, few things to point out. These are still holding their money, in my opinion. That's why I wanted to take this car out, because it's holding its money, in my opinion. It deserves a bit of a spotlight for me to drive it and understand it more, because of course you see some of the Porsche products, especially the GT, 3, 4, S's, all that sort of stuff. You see them going for a smidge over the normal standard stuff. So it's always nice to jump in one, see what it's all about. So massive thank you again to Colossal Giveaways for letting me take this car out, go and enjoy it for a bit. We have the roof down, we've got some B roads in front of us, so let's whip this thing into Sport Plus mode, put the exhaust button on, put the spoiler up because it looks cool, whip it into manual mode on the PDK, and that exhaust system, I must admit, from the factory sounds phenomenal when it's on full chat. It actually sounds proper NA power, and because obviously the roof is down, you can appreciate it a little bit more. Yeah. This thing sounds awesome. Okay, this is a factory car, there isn't anything done to it whatsoever, but it sounds it sounds so good. Again, sorry about the wind noise. The windows are down, the roof is down. We're loving life down a B road today in this thing. So GTS, what is the difference? Well, the 3.8 litre naturally aspirated engine is mated to, of course, this lovely PDK box. It produces a little bit more power, a little bit more excitement. And for a convertible, it doesn't crash around a lot. Obviously, if you whip a roof off a car, especially a sports car, it sometimes wobbles about a bit and it's not very happy. This one, I don't think it does. I think it still retains a lot of the sporty flair that you'll find in a 911. So whipping the roof off on one of these isn't actually a bad thing. If anything, you can hear that exhaust note a bit more. So structurally, I think it doesn't lose too much of the rigidity. I've been throwing it into some corners and enjoying myself. Can't see too much of a difference. The PDK box is, of course, one of the highlights that you get from these 911s. The PDK box is extremely fast to change gear. It is just so much more fun. I think sometimes I do like changing gear in cars. I love changing gear, but I do feel in some of the sportier stuff, if you do have the option for a PDK box, it's something that I would go for. I prefer a PDK box in one of these, say a GTS, like this car that we're driving today. I think I prefer it more, and I enjoy it a bit more with a PDK box. That's just down to personal preference more than anything. Plus, I'm a little bit lazy, so I'm not going to say that out loud. Changing gear is cool, we love changing gear, but Porsche do such a good PDK box. You would be stupid not to take them up on the idea of them changing gear faster than you can. Now, what I really want to talk about in this video is pricing. Now, there may be a few people out there that are interested in buying maybe their first 911 or jumping into something a little bit more exciting. Now, prices on these, and I had a little look and a little nose. The internet, you know, eBay, Auto Trader, these seem to still be going for a lot more than, say, your standard Carrera 4S convertible. They are retaining a little bit more money. This one I'm driving today at 59,000 miles is around £55,000 for a 2011 plate one, and I think that is strong money considering you can buy a turbo 997 for a little bit more, you know, 60s, say 70 at a push for a low mileage one. I think they are going up in price definitely, so it'd be nice to jump in one of them, see what the difference is, see what that's like in comparison to this car. But the main talking point is that this is, you know, yes, more exciting than a normal 4S, but retaining its value. If you're going to finance one of these and, you know, your residual and stuff like that, because I think a lot of people out there may want to sort of know about this sort of stuff, your money's probably better off in this car and paying a little bit more than your Carrera 4S, because I think retaining the money at the end of the finance agreement, and if you want to have a bit more at the end of the finance agreement, your money is better off in one of these, I think. Please let me know in the comments below. I have been looking around, I've been nosing at what you can get and how much these are and how much they've decreased in price over the last 9 years, and I don't think they've gone down that much. In fact, I think they might be slightly going up, or at least it is harder to find a nice version of these GTSs. So if you are in the market, you need to go and drive one. First things first, you need to go and drive one. We need to experience it, enjoy it. Yes, I know, you know, the world doesn't revolve around retaining money in cars. I get that, you can lose a bit here and there, but if you are worried about that side of it, I think your money is quite safe in this car. And if you don't put too many miles on it and all that sort of stuff, don't get me wrong, I'm a mileage fan, I don't really care. I would quite happily put loads of mileage on one of these if I had one. I just don't think you'll lose loads of money in one of these. I think you'll be quite happy at the end of it. Not only have you had a fantastic car to enjoy, you know, it's got back seats. If you do have little kiddies, you can put them in there, not a problem. It's comfy in here, it's spacious, you know, all that good stuff, but it's all about the driving stuff like this. Change down. Yeah, it is one of those cars. For me, I think your money's safe. I think you're going to enjoy yourself. Yeah, I think this is a winner, this car. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Tell me below, do you think these are going to go up in price? Do you think they're going to go down in price? Let me know your thoughts below. I'll see you all on the next one.